Hey, how's it going everyone? Sniper here. We're gonna do a video on how to fix the high heels 3DXchange and iClone. Um, I got Victoria 8 loaded up here. And the reason that you don't see any of the other figures for the clothing and shoes and hair is because I merged them. Basically just add all the clothing you want. Select Victoria 8 and merge fitted figures to geometry. And how you get this is go to Window, Workspace, Customize, and it'll be just scroll down this list till you find it. Come over here to Menus. You can put it anywhere you want. I got mine in the main menu under File, and then just drag it over into here and click Apply, Accept, and then this is what happens if you don't have anything. It says the action requires selected triax figure in the scene with geometry and one or more followers. I've already added it. This is what the feet look like after I added it. And after you add it, then you need to go through and delete all the figures, every single one of them. All you should have left is Victoria 8. Um, Also, I have already added uh, the Genesis 8 face key for 3DXchange. Just drop that on the character, set it to 1 frame per second, and for some of the shoes, like I said, you have to try your clothing and uh, see what works and what doesn't work on the merge fitted. I've had pretty good success with almost everything. Just some issues with high heeled boots and stuff. The feet come out of the uh, boots, and so it doesn't. I think it basically has to do with the weight painting or however the creator created them. I'm gonna try to figure out a workaround for that, even if I gotta weight paint them or whatever. But um, this character, after I merged it, is when her feet went messed up. Now I can fix hers by just going back to the wardrobe and finding the pump pumps and go to poses and add it back, and it fixes them. Some of them you can do that with, some you can't. Um, like I said, just once you add that merge fitted figures to geometry, try it out. Uh, Also, if you haven't seen my other video, uh, you cannot send your characters to Character Creator 3 after doing this. So, alright, so let's go ahead and export. And yes, I want to replace. Um, we're going to expand the morphs. And there's 4 or 5 that you need. Where did I put that folder? Okay, so these are the ones you need. The left foot twist, the right foot twist, the tiptoes, the foot roll, and foot heeled shoe. Make sure the dots input it. What I do is I just copy and paste it. I'll try to upload this up with my video. But just come into edit morph rules and add, and then just paste it in there and make sure you got morph selected. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. And on that screen, there's no reason to merge the clothing into figure skeleton because we all probably know how that works out. Um, so you don't need to do that if you use this up here. And I did run a test on this one. Actually, what I was doing was creating a video and I messed it up pretty bad. I, just because I had my TV on, it collected all the background noise. So we'll go ahead. This data discard. No, I don't want to save it. Might as well clean this one out too. Uh, no, I don't want to save. Alright, so we can come back over here. That should be done. Bring up 3DXchange. We'll open it up. And whenever well, one thing, importing into 3DXchange after using that merge fitted figures to geometry, it doesn't recognize which DAS it is anymore, so you have to tell it which one it is. Um, and when I bring them in, if you haven't spent a whole lot of time with 3DXchange, um, I always go into convert to non-standard because it actually takes bones out that you want to have and you want to use in iClone. So um, I'll show you how to do that here as soon as we get loaded up. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, but there is quite a bit of geometry there. So here, this is where you're going to tell it's a Genesis 8 female. And this does work pretty well. Even the merge fitted figures works really well still with Genesis 3 also, and Genesis 2. So make sure you guys check it out and see what works for you. A lot of the clothing, I've had less breakthrough in my animations than what I have coming from CC3 and um, uh, even the old way. So um, definitely big thanks to Theo Rem Games. I'll see if I can't put a link to his YouTube channel, but he doesn't use iClone, or if he does, he doesn't at least broadcast it that he does. So he does DAS to Unity. Convert to non-standard. And come up here to the face key, drop all the way to the bottom, and you'll see right here unused body bones, and it's all your toes and your left and right pectoral. And what I do is just keep hitting this button after I selected one of them till all of them are added back. Then convert and OK. And this shininess of all these body parts drives me nuts. So just take all the specular glossiness off everything. That's what I do. Be nice if they just didn't import like that. So what you want to do is you want to come up here to the expression editor. And this is another good way to get your morphs into iClone too, if you haven't worked with 3DXchange much. Um, this is another way. So at the very end of this, you got a custom group. So you just come down here to those foot ones I had you export, and you just set it up. Well, I always do it on one. I mean, you don't have to. So there's that part. And if you start to see you got that poke through, you can back this one off a little. Um, but I have a setting that I use all the time, so I'll share that with you. Mine is 39 on the healed, 33, and the tiptoes is 39. And then come back around, you can see it's a nice fit. And then I do the same for, what is that, 84? It's 39, 33, and 39. And then that sets that one. So, and I had you bring the foot twist in because you might need to adjust. If you go too far, you get the big foot, and it's all jacked up that way. But if you might want to set that in case you need to turn your feet a little bit or something. Um, so what you can do is set those settings on the first one, and then click set, and then come to this one, and then set your twist amounts, and maybe just set it to 50. And come down to this twist and set it to 50. And then click set, and then reset, and then bring the twist back 25 and 25. Oops, I meant to be on this one. 25 and 25. And then click set. Alright, reset, get out of there, and then apply to iClone. And you can use any of your morphs like this. Basically just, I'll show you when we get into iClone here, how to set it up. Alright, so we're in here in iClone. Like I said, this is fairly easy, so try to get a view here. Come over to your motions tab, come to your face key, open up this face key here, and these are the ones you just set up in iClone, or I'm sorry, 3DXchange. And then, like I said, that's why I just set it to 1. Then click the exit it out. You're all set. Looking pretty good. And also with that merge fitted figures, she came in pretty good. No breakthrough. There is a little bit in the armpit here. I think if I raise the arms, it'll look okay. But I'm gonna show you the motion real quick, so you can see how the walk is and stuff. Everything looks, great. If you get the legs crossing in a little bit, just open up the stance a little bit so they're not hitting each other. And you can add some exaggeration. Uh, but looks pretty good. Dress isn't breaking through, moving nicely with the figure. Other than where I said, I mean, this is gonna look pretty good. I guess there is a little bit right there in there. Not as bad though. Fix that with some colliders. So that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely taking the time to watch, and hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Thanks.